honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
So we're live?
We're live.
All right, guys. Hey, welcome to the
Hi, guys.
Balls Deep podcast. I am your host, Kyle Balls, professional porn producer, kinda. To my right is my right-hand man, Wayne. And down at this end of the table, we got the co-host of the show, Dirty Dan himself.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
The
then
dirtiest of Dans.
our guest today is the amazing Kendra Heart, one of my porn besties.
Hi.
And yeah, we're here podcasting. Still not really doing a great job of planning this out, so we're just going to see what happens. Kendra, how are
We're
you?
just here to shoot the shit.
Yeah,
that's
pretty much. Let's talk porn.
Yeah.
Seems to
Ooh.
be what everybody wants to hear about.
I know, right? All the good old amateur questions, because we're, not used to the regular basic questions that normal dudes ask.
Yeah. Like, what's your favorite food?
Oh, see, I like sushi.
These are good things to know.
Oh man, we used to have a sushi night at the fucking club I just worked at. I was like, I don't know if sushi
I don't know if that's a good
and fucking
idea.
strippers go together, but
like body shots. You can put the sushi rolls.
Oh no, they had a sushi guy come and fucking make it fresh right there. It was crazy.
But have you ever
Sushi.
seen that? What she's talking about, like where they
Instead
have
of
like a
plates.
naked
Eat it off
model?
it?
Eat,
Yes.
yeah.
Instead of plates, use a model instead.
I got you.
Yeah.
You
Well, you
know?
pick it off
okay,
the model
yeah,
and put it on a plate. Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes, like a little buffet,
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
feel
love
like
my
I would feel like a creeper doing that.
Oh,
You know,
I
I
love
would
it.
totally be like.
I'd actually be okay with it.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
don't know
you
what that
would,
says about
yeah.
me, but I'd be okay with it.
I don't know if I would
It
want
says
my
what everybody
strip club
knows
to
about
smell
you.
like
Yeah.
I don't know if I would want my strip club to smell like sushi though.
Oh,
Right.
Fucking just straight fish.
Yep, if it smells like
It's
trout,
awesome.
get
and
out.
then half the girls are eating it, so they go do lap dances with fucking fish breath.
Didn't the Dream Girls in San Diego become a sushi restaurant after they shut it down?
Probably
I'm
that
not
was
sure.
Koreatown.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
there's something there. It was either a seafood restaurant before it became a strip club, or it became a seafood restaurant after they shut it down. And I think it was after though, because we're going by there a couple
I
of
haven't
times.
went by convoy in that way in so long.
For anybody who's watching on here, guys, if you got questions or just want to say hi, go right ahead. I'll keep poking my head over and looking.
So, anyways, how about that stripping? That's how I started out in the adult industry. Was just a good old fashioned island stripper.
Island stripper. What's an
Island
island
stripper?
stripper?
Yeah, I used to live on Monkey Island in Oklahoma.
Okay, yeah, I know that actually. I know that. I have heard that before.
There's an island called Monkey Island.
in Oklahoma.
in
Yeah.
Oklahoma, wrapped
Really?
right
First
around,
time
yeah.
she told me that,
It's true.
the
It's
joke's
not-
in my head.
All right.
It's technically a peninsula, but it's okay.
So that's the
Alright.
first thing to say about
So you
Oklahoma.
started
You know,
as
this
a-
isn't
as
an
a
island,
stripper.
right?
Yeah.
Isn't-
And I only did it for like a year because I was like, I think I'd rather get.
Fucked.
right.
Right? Well said. Fuck.
It's like, it makes my lips awesome. Look how plump they are. I was sucking dick this morning.
She was actually. It was lovely.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
I walked out to them. We were smoking, and I was like, "Do I need to touch up my makeup? Does it look like I've been sucking dick?"
Sucking dick.
You should have left it that way.
I did. Well,
more or
no,
less.
I
You
should
put,
touched it up a
reapplied,
little bit,
yeah.
you know.
I put
Yeah,
a little
you
bit
can see
of,
those.
little
She
bit
did
of
touch it
chapstick
up.
on.
All right, but
Yeah.
they are still plump lips. That hasn't went down yet.
Thank you. Oh,
You know,
thank
maybe you should offer your advice on people how to keep the lips without injections.
Oh my
Suck
gosh!
more
I
dick.
wish I could. Like I said, I wish I could. I would, but like,
Suck more dick.
yeah, it's better than those. What are they called? Fillers.
Collagen injections or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But but like you said, it only lasts 10 minutes, so you'd have to have
You
like
gotta suck dick
you
all
know
the time
Jorge
then.
following you around. It's like
Well,
I was
when
like,
you
I'm
like
gonna
to
go
suck
flirt with
dick
this
as much
guy.
as
Hang on, I
me,
gotta go suck this other guy's dick first, so I have
tell
nice
them
plump
how much I love
lips.
sucking dick. You know.
She does. She loves it. She's great at it. She's easily distracted by it. To be honest with you, we're trying to rehearse lines, and she's like, "What do you mean? What? Yeah, I can do that." But you
For
know,
the people that ask if there's
it's a good
fluffers,
problem to
no.
have. Yeah, there's no
I'm the
fluffers. It's
fluffer.
just Kendra.
I do my own fluffing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. So I don't know. I just love it. I don't know. Oral
for you.
fixations. Everybody loves oral, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody, I guess.
I mean, well, I don't know. I
Licking
can't
pussy
say.
was an acquired taste for me. I fucked a lot of sluts in my day, so I didn't lick much and I didn't
Well,
kiss
yeah.
much. So,
So-
you know, took a while to be intimate with even my chick. I've been with her a long time. To even lick pussy once a month.
They have to be clean. I don't know. You have to like.
Is it scheduled? Is it like
No, it's just when she's
the day
been
after
good.
the full moon?
You've been good for a week or two. I'll fucking lick your pussy today. Absolutely.
Do you eat her ass on her birthday or?
Man, no.
No, that's surprise anal usually.
I'm not a big ass fan.
Yeah,
I just really ain't.
it's an exit only.
Yeah,
really, to
I
be
ain't
honest.
a big ass fan.
Yeah,
I understand.
Nobody likes
I'm with you on
truffle
that, Dan.
butter.
Yeah.
I'm with you. You know, it's just not my thing either.
Not to talk too much shit in my household, but it's like a punishment. Like if she's being a bitch or something, I'll fucking, all right,
Yeah?
I'm gonna bust out the lube and I'll put it in your ass tonight. You know?
Oh, shit.
I threaten it a lot, but I don't ever do it.
Because she's like, no, daddy, no.
Yeah, but then once you get going, she's like, okay.
It's so weird how.
Oh man.
Look, I don't. It's not my favorite, but like I do enjoy it in the moment.
How to make a
unfortunately.
relationship work.
Yeah, I know.
By Dan.
Threaten her with the ass
threaten
destruction.
anal.
Stop! No, don't. I always tell her like, "Hey, you got to blow out your pussy in your 30s, and you get to enjoy
that's
your
Dan.
ass in your 40s."
Oh my god.
Right?
Oh my god, that's funny.
Hey, we're on four babies.
How about a
so
nice
it's all good.
rotation of all 3 holes so that nothing's blown out?
She sucks a lot of dick. I am blessed like a
Okay.
motherfucker.
All right then. I was gonna
I've been
say,
with her
Sounds like a
12
good
years,
wife,
and
for
I
sure.
think she shot me down maybe 2 or 3 times in 12 years.
Whoa.
I used to come home from the club, and I could wake her up at 3, 4 in the
She
morning and be
sucks
like,
a lot
"Hey,"
of dick.
she would get up, brush her teeth, suck me off.
Wow.
Go back to that.
You know, that's
Even
weird
brush
that
your
you
teeth. Brush
your
I was
teeth
gonna say,
first?
That's weird that you say that because I have to have fresh breath to suck dick. I don't know. I can't.
It's like she don't want to
Okay,
leave her
let's-
morning breath on my
let's-
dick or
it's weird.
something.
Let's
Let's
examine
unpack that. Let's unpack that. Like, why? What is your phobia about the of having stink breath?
Because I'll tell you what, it's not even about you. It's about me. Like if I'm sitting here fucking licking up and down on the thing, I don't want to smell my own bad breath on the cock and like continue to lick it. It's
Are you
like
going
from
to? Is that like?
Well,
is
yeah.
that okay? Because I honestly I can't say there's ever been a time where I could smell my own breath just like in normal activity.
God,
you know,
yeah.
if I was
You
like,
gotta-
you know,
well,
but
I summon the deep throat spit. You know what I mean?
The demon comes forth.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
like to do it again when it shows live the little action you did right there. There you go. Show them again. There you go.
You gotta choke yourself too. You gotta get the sound effects going.
All right.
But I don't know. It's just like I don't want to smell morning breath on the.
I know
cock
what
that
you
I'm
mean.
sucking.
It's like if your saliva gets
about
on
me,
something,
yeah.
We've
you
all been
can
there.
kind of
Yeah,
smell
sure,
it.
I guess,
Yeah, I
you
know what
know.
you mean.
That's
For sure.
right. Speaking of,
like that.
Well, we
Give her
figured that
credit.
out at least.
okay, sure,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
and I don't like swallowing cum on an empty stomach for some reason.
You
makes
just don't
me-
like it, or does it actually make you feel like?
It's probably just in my head, but it makes me feel like I want to throw up just because like I want to have a good meal for it to sit on, you know, and marinate in.
Sure, yeah,
That's all. Because
yeah. That's
That
I
extra
mean,
sauce on the top.
yeah,
Right.
cum
I
is
got
really
you.
heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very
on top of spaghetti.
This has been a great podcast so far. I haven't really had to talk.
You know
This is
what?
great. I'm loving this shit. Let you guys
how
go.
that's what they do. They give you salad. You know, you're really supposed to have salads after your meal instead of an entree because salad's a heavy thing and it's supposed to like pack down your dinner, you know, and help you digest faster.
So is that the whole problem?
Have you ever
on
heard
fat?
of it? Maybe no.
I was
I'm
gonna
saying
say.
maybe it's like
Is that what I'm doing wrong?
Maybe it helps me digest my dinner faster. I don't know.
I never would think that salad was the heavier thing.
It
like
is.
if I mean,
I actually have heard that from
Yeah.
that,
prime rib and then
It is.
that and then like
salad. I
eating
eat that hearty salad
it's
after
eating the
fact-
healthier thing last
it's-
too. I've heard is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
better way to do
This is
it.
the better way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to have your salad after.
But they're
your
like, no
meal.
kids are going to do that, so we just can't start that tradition now.
Right. But I don't know.
I had a niece absolutely loved salad. When she's little girl, she'd be like, salad.
My
it was
kid likes
crazy.
spinach.
What kind of
Look at
sick
that.
stuff does your mama do to you?
Yeah, I know, right? Were you loved?
Is this your cry for help?
Oh my gosh.
So what kind of porn you guys shoot today?
Oh, what did we shoot? Baby boy. He was my stepson.
Stepmom
Stepson.
said just the tip.
Just the tip.
That is the title.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the title. Yeah, and I was like teaching him how to fucking fuck his girlfriend for the first time. It was
It was supposed to be
pretty
like a
hot.
little practice thing, but then we were like, just the tip, and she's like, just the tip, and things go further.
It's a good title. It's a good
Yeah.
title.
Was
And I
it
like
Christmas?
it. And plus, Kyle,
No, okay.
we have that really good dynamic where like we can kind of bicker and argue even during sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you shut
I
up
love
and just
it.
do what the fuck I tell you.
I know. I think it's because we're such good friends. I think
Yeah,
Stop
what goes
improvising.
on? What
We
would have to be
fucking-
edited
Or
out so you
improvising.
guys would bicker at each other?
No, it
Out
goes.
of curiosity.
It goes with it. No, it's the
part of the
premise
scene?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
so
all right.
organic between the two of us because
Like,
we
You could call it
always-
more of a banter than a bicker.
Yeah,
I
well,
think
it's
that's
more
where
like
you're
like
going.
I'm like, okay, you need to be a little reluctant reluctant, but then after I ask a second time, you reluctantly agree. And she's like, okay.
Tell
and we're
him.
like into the shoot, and we're like, I've asked 9 times. She's like, I can't do that. And I'm like, bitch, like this has turned into a 15-minute porn. Let's move. Come on.
Tell him how I used to be. How you literally had to you called it. What did you call it? Sexy baby. Tone down the sexy baby or sexy
What is
slutty
it?
baby.
Slutty baby.
Slutty baby.
baby.
Slutty baby.
And
Slutty
because
baby.
my first scene in the industry was straight up reality kings and like huge major productions, so they wanted me to over animate myself in like huge.
Ooh,
like,
daddy, do you
just
like that, daddy?
cringy,
Ooh,
huge,
daddy.
All right,
Yeah.
being the actress.
Oval faces,
I
very
gotcha.
so much, and he was like pure opposite. So it was a big
This
struggle.
is a blackmail scene. Woman act upset, and she's like, "Okay, daddy, it feels so good when you slap it on my face." You're killing
Yeah,
me.
he had to.
You're killing me.
He retrained me, I guess.
How to
could
be a
say.
proper actress to the role that you're playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Just how to portray the character. I mean, if we ever need her to play slutty baby, that girl can turn that on too. But she can play reluctant. She can play angry. She can play angry pretty well.
All right.
Yeah, I
You
can't.
know, she does
So
a great
diverse now. Now you're
Yeah.
professional. How
Yeah.
long have you been doing porn?
7 years.
Whoa, all right.
Yeah.
How long you been doing it with Kyle Balls here?
7 years.
job. Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost 7.
You know what? I remember our first shoot
Oh, I
together.
forgot to celebrate my porniversary. It was on Halloween.
Porniversary.
I remember
Yeah.
doing our
Awesome.
first shoot together. I remember all that stuff, but I don't
Christian made.
I don't remember us talking.
What do you mean?
Like I don't remember how I got a hold of you. I don't remember how that
Oh.
conversation started. I don't remember that. I remember our first shoot
Was it?
because we did Christian Made
It
and
wasn't
roommates
through
with my
Mark
cousin.
Blaze, was it?
No. I might have just straight up just messaged you on Twitter hoping you would respond, but I don't remember.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
Because I shot
don't know.
you, Helena, and Maria
and
Jade all at the same time, like within the same.
Okay, so I
And
was
then
just,
Anastasia Rose.
I was running around with them, and
So I'm sure
that's
one of
just
them
kind
just connected
through.
us, but-
right.
yeah.
That's the case.
It's literally
Anyways.
people ask all these questions about the contacts I have and everything, and I'm like, get in good with one,
I got you.
and she'll hook you up with the homies.
So you guys have shot a lot then
Yeah.
together.
Actually, I was thinking about it for the podcast today. I don't think I'm bullshitting when Kendra might be the most shot girl I've ever worked with. I
wow.
really,
Really?
He must
I
like
didn't
your
know
ass.
that.
yeah, I really.
All right.
I like
Well,
his
especially in
penis.
this last year or two, with us trying to do a lot more story-based stuff and getting it out more often. Like, if I were to go, because I save everything we've ever shot, so if I go look in the raw footage file,
Well, we've got it
like,
down to a system now.
individual scenes, like it used to be Helena and Coco, but I think it might be you, because you and me are doing a scene like once a month right now.
Mm-hmm.
So just in the last month, just in the last year or so, it's probably been 10 scenes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Daddy Kyle Ball.
Yeah.
All right. I need plump lips, Daddy.
I think you were the
plump
only.
lips.
I think you were the
Help me
only
out,
Florida
help me
girl who
out.
flew out to Vegas
Constantly.
while I was out there.
Yeah.
You came 2 or 3 times. Well, yeah, I think you were the only one. I don't think
No,
anybody
not
else
2 or
from
3
Florida.
times. What are you talking about? It was like we fucking lived at your house, basically. Me and Matt.
Yeah, well, that, between you and your husband, yeah, it was
Yeah.
like 20 times. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know he always had to come out for the parties. You needed to stay home. He needed to learn, so that's why he needed to come to the parties while you stayed home.
You went to
I
parties?
know. Yeah, no.
So your husband's a porn star as well?
Well, he has a production company. Yeah.
He's
All
like
right,
me.
all right.
Yeah, he's like
Like
him.
me.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a POV shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Do you guys film together?
I knew it.
That's a nice
knew it.
segue into a question there.
Kyle,
How's
you
that?
want to take the lead on that one, or
Oh, I mean,
we have shot twice together. That's it.
Everybody's
Twice.
chuckling. I don't get it. So what happened?
so
Because we
one
fucking
of the things.
hate filming with each
Yeah,
other.
one of the
Oh,
things you
okay,
run
okay.
into a lot. Not always, because there are plenty of couples who shoot a lot of
We
great shit together.
hate it.
But if you have a couple who are both in the industry, kind of at the same level, you know, on set, she pretty much obeys me. We're gonna shoot it this way. This is how I
'Cause
want to do
it's
it. And
his
she's
porn,
like,
so
"Okay,
he's
it's
the
your set.
director.
You call the play."
Exactly. It's his
Yeah,
shit.
obviously she agreed to everything ahead of time, so it's no surprises.
Right.
But when you shoot with your significant other, and I could say from experience because I do this with Coco all the time, when you shoot with your significant other, things can get a little heated because now she's not
They're
shooting with a
arguing
porn
and-
producer; she's shooting with a husband who's telling her what to do,
Mm-hmm.
who never tells her what to do the rest of the time.
oh, okay.
And so this happens with. I've been on set with some porn couples where it's fucking awkward.
I've
'cause
had
they're
some too.
Fucking screaming and yelling at each other.
So you and your husband can't fuck on camera because you argue with each other?
You know what though? I will say this: the 2 times that we've shot together, it's been the fucking people are like, "Oh, we love it. It looks like there's some sort of chemistry," and I'm like, "There is." Like, you don't even understand.
we stay in the same bed.
Well, like they turn out really fucking good, and then we're just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again."
And then he films them through his production company?
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah. But we've rarely shot together. I think the very first time I ever shot with him was 5 years ago for, who was it? What was his name?
I don't know.
Mark.
I wasn't
No,
there.
the other one. Not Mark Blaze, the other one.
Oh,
W.
JW Ties.
Yeah, and so we were brother and sister on that set, and they loved it. They were
Wow,
like,
okay.
wow, they really love each other.
You guys look alike.
So it's also a little bit different too. If
You're from Georgia, right?
if you're hiring a couple to work together and you're the director, then you're cool. That's usually
Okay.
no big deal because then they're both having to listen to someone else.
I remember
It's when
one
you have
time-
a husband and wife where the husband or the wife is running the shoot
And directing.
that's when you're gonna have a headache. I mean, my biggest selling clips of all time are still with my wife. She's my main star,
'Cause you
but
can see
we
the
shoot together like
connection.
once every 6 months because it's the easiest way to keep the marriage intact.
Right. No,
Yeah,
I bet
we-
that'd be tough. I bet
Yeah,
that'd be tough.
you know, and like I said, I've been on set with other couples where it's just like, should we leave? And like, no, we're fine. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
We'll fix it in post.
I'm not gonna name drop by
yeah,
any
yeah,
means,
well, because some of my
but
friends.
One time I was on set and the wife was filming. She was the one holding the camera, and the husband was the male talent. And there was a mix-up or whatever, and he screamed at her like with his dick inside of me, like literally. And he goes, "Just keep fucking filming!" And I'm like, oh my god! I just had to get up, and I was like, listen.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I have never even.
Yeah.
That is, it was so awkward. It
Yeah.
was so fucking weird. I had to stop.
That's the word for it. Awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, that's this
I was like,
not
if you talk
even,
to her behind closed doors like that, that's fine. I was like, but I don't need to be hearing that shit.
yeah, that's, I mean, just with I don't know what it is, but couples like so they'll be like living together and both being successful, and you'll see them work together like once a year, twice a year because
Just can't do it.
yeah.
I got you. But that got to be a pretty open relationship. You're like, hey, honey, how did your shoot go? Oh, his dick was pretty good. Like, and then you got to be like, hey, was her pussy? You know.
Oh, my God.
Those kind of
You have
open
no idea.
conversations. Most regular couples would never know what that's like to be
Yeah.
that open
Yeah.
and honest with a significant other. You
But-
know?
But you know, Kendra's crazy, but
Excuse me?
no rebuttal.
She was kind of kneeling on the floor
I call it-
real
I'm a
quick
yes
right here,
Yeah.
getting like ball height for fucking right there.
But you know,
it's like pre-trained.
The big
That's
thing is
cold.
though is what you kind of just said. It's good you said that because I think a lot of regular people think it's like that. Yeah, how little we actually talk about that.
Little.
No, I hear you.
Yeah,
After I
like-
said that, I thought about when my chick was a stripper. I didn't ask her what went down.
Yeah.
I never
No.
asked her.
And
who
it was-
she
it's not
danced
even-
for.
it's not even like an uncomfortable thing because there are times when Coco shoots with someone else, it's more like, are you okay? Because that was like a foot long
Yeah.
that you were having to work with. Like, are you all right?
Well, I guess that's
But-
different from me then because
But-
me and my
yeah,
husband,
you're-
we tell each other everything. Like literally, like little high school girls. Like, so tell me how was it? You know.
Yeah,
And I
but-
want to know everything about his shoots. Like to me, I'm like fucking masturbating while he's shooting, and like I don't know.
Like I
It
said,
turns
Are
me
you
on.
a switch hitter? So you guys fuck chicks together?
What?
Are you a switch hitter? You like
Switch
girls
hitter?
too? Like you like girls too?
Yes.
yeah, if you're
So
a
you
porn
guys
I
star,
lost my
can-
that's
virginity to a
guaranteed.
girl.
So you guys can fuck girls together?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we have. We
It's not,
definitely have
it's
done
not as
that.
good though because he's like, she's not taking direction.
Oh,
Well, it's hard for me to share.
you can't share him.
No, I just like I try to take over and like I'll take.
You
just,
want all the dicks for yourself?
It's
No,
sometimes.
I'm just kidding. I'm-
No, it's in our personal life. It's hard for me to like not take charge and be a porn star. I have to really take those layers off. You know what I mean?
So do you wear the pants?
No, but I control the zipper, baby.
Oh, okay. So you do wear pants.
You know what we're kind of glossing over here is we asked on the last one, but we didn't have the audio for that, so we need to
What?
redo your podcasts.
What?
The
Mine?
fact that yeah,
It
we
never went.
no, we
Oh,
no,
good.
Remember, I
fucked up the
told you
audio.
we fucked the audio up.
Good.
That's
'cause
why
that
we're
was a bad
here.
one.
And but in that one though, we did discuss how you like got started, and you talked about your.
Oh, I hate this story because I've told it like 1,000 times, guys.
Well, I haven't heard it, so perfect.
All right.
Yeah, see, that's why I was saying this because like Dan is like the perfect person to comment on.
All
your,
right. So how did I? Everybody
This
asked.
is how you
did-
got into it.
Yeah.
Porn from a
We were-
stripper.
Well, I didn't. I got tired of getting paid $1 at a time, I guess, so to speak. So, we were already fucking in our personal lives like swingers, anyways. So he.
This is your husband now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been married 10 years now.
Cousin Matt.
And so he.
Shout out
I
to
asked
Cousin Matt.
him. I was like,
Shout out to Cousin Matt.
wait. I guess let me back up. We used to have gangbangs, and like we used to
Yeah, that's where I'm
assemble
just
them
going
off
with
of
this. Yeah.
Craigslist.
Okay, so you like to get gangbanged, and he
Yeah.
would conduct that. Everybody
Yeah.
come take a turn on my wife.
Yeah, he would put out a Craigslist ass back when you could. You know what I mean? A Craigslist ad.
Casual encounters.
Yeah, and
good old
I would
days.
tell them.
Absolutely, man.
I'd tell him, meet me at the porn
15-minute
theater.
specials.
Wear a red shirt, and I'll gag on you and fuck you until you come. And like 10 or 15 guys would show up, and everybody, because it was a dark room in there, and everybody would show up with a red shirt and everything like that. I had like a line of people.
Damn.
You know what I
Bet
mean?
your lips were real plump after that one, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? I know. So, anyways, the idea came then to me while I was like getting gangbanged. I'm like, why don't I get paid for this?
Why
That's
am I doing
awesome.
this
You're
for
willing
free?
to do that for free. That's
Yeah.
good
It's like
shit,
that scene
man.
from Blues
Fucking-
Brothers when you see God or God sends you a message.
So your husband, does your husband likes you watching you suck dick or shit?
I guess so. It's more so he likes to like fuck me afterwards. You know what I mean?
So is he like a snowballer? Is he
I don't know.
kind of a switch hitter himself?
I think the term is a stag vixen.
What is a stag?
I
vixen?
don't know.
That's a fresh new one I haven't heard. A
You want me to-
stag vixen.
Should I Google it? Because I technically
Google,
don't.
please.
Let me make
Stag
sure I'm not
vixen.
saying
We're like
something
also going to be like a
that's terrible.
stud diva. And,
Comment down below.
Hang on, wait, don't. Let me look it up first. Hang on. Okay.
Stag vixen. I can't believe I ever. But that's pretty good shit. If you're sucking dick just randomly like that, good for you guys. It is good that you decided to get paid. Hell yeah. And you do that sober?
Hang on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have always said if you can't do porn sober, you don't need to do it.
So what if the dude was like
So, okay,
70?
it just says watching other half getting sexual gratification from other men. Just, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
Does,
isn't that-
does
But it's
he
not
take
like-
it from men?
It's not like a cuck because, like, it's not like, yeah, in your face, I'm going to fuck this guy and not you. It's not like that. You know?
No, but
Well,
does
sa-
he like maybe your pussy warmed up from another dick or like?
I don't know. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
because I mean, Matt definitely has his fun.
It's
too.
more of like
I got you.
reclaiming
Yeah,
his
sorry.
territory, I guess.
you know what? Because I used to swing with my wife, and
It's
it
like
wasn't
that. It's
it
not like
wasn't
that.
so much as of like, yeah, I want to get in there where that other guy was. You know, it's more of like like we just would go home and like after the swingers club and just have the best sex that we'd had in
Exactly,
weeks. You know what I
because
mean? It's
it
'cause
doesn't matter
I just
who
watch
you
her
have
fuck a guy.
sex
She just
with.
watched me fuck a chick. You know, it's like
So you got to make
best
sure
with
that
your
you like
partner.
fucking the one that right there.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah, it's like no matter how many dicks that just went through me, like, oh my god, this one's still the best one, obviously.
right. This is
You
the
know
one
what
you
I mean?
So
chose
like, what
for
if the
always,
dude was
so.
60, 70? It didn't matter. Just anybody that showed up in a red shirt, you sucking dick.
I mean, I've had a couple that just randomly had a red shirt on that night and got lucky. Yeah,
Oh wow! All right, good for you.
yeah.
Harold, where have you been? I just went to the bathroom, but you won't believe what happened.
I call it my red shirt days.
It's just free, huh? You used to do that all the time for free.
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah,
All right.
I loved it. I remember the first time. What? Are you okay?
I think he was.
Yeah, I
I
just
think
said
he
it.
was inhaling when I said that.
I
my-
would literally,
are my
if I
lips going
seen you on
soft or what?
Craigslist and a picture of you saying "Come here to suck," I would think you were catfishing people.
Oh man, I know.
I'd be like,
right?
"There's no way this bitch is fucking doing that shit when she looks like she can go do whatever." You know what I mean? I think
Well,
you were full of crap.
You should see
And
me.
to
You
show
should
up,
see what
I'd
I
be
looked
like,
like 10 years
"Fucking
ago.
hey."
I am a late bloomer. Okay, I looked like a fucking
So is
baby
it-
giraffe on roller
Is it
skates.
wrong to say that the guy,
What is this?
another guy's dick is better than the guys you lay with? I don't think that's what she said.
Wait, so is it wrong to say another guy's dick is better than one you lay with him?
I don't think any girl would say that.
Yeah. No, that's
You
the one
know.
she married. That's the one
The
she
last
lost.
threesome me and my chick had, she got mad that I finished with the other one, and it kind of fucked
Oh, that
everything
was,
up.
that was kind of a rookie mistake there, Dan. Yeah.
Okay. And the girl gave me and my chick
For me, I'd be
chlamydia.
like, good. I'm glad you fucking finished him off, and so I don't have to.
She did not feel the same way.
Oh. See,
Absolutely
I'd
not.
be
And that was
like
the end of that.
thanking her.
You know,
That's awesome.
chlamydia ended that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The last threesome we had was a chlamydia threesome when my first son was born.
I wasn't going to put it out there, but since Dan's
Yeah.
doing it.
My first son was literally conceived in a chlamydia threesome.
Wow.
Fucking
Good
awesome.
thing you
huh?
can take a drug for that and it go away.
Yeah, just a couple pink pills.
Yeah.
I always got to remind my son, you were fucking an STD from the start, son.
Wow.
You know, maybe mama
Wow.
should have swallowed you that time. Just kidding.
You should have named him. You should have named his his initials STD
Oh,
or
right.
STI or something. I don't
Right,
know.
that would be
something
funny.
like Steven Tyler. I don't know. Never mind.
He always does have a random ass name.
I don't know. What's his name? Well, never mind. Don't say it on this.
It's all right.
Be an STP.
Doobie.
Yeah.
His real name's Doobie. All my
Doobie?
kids have weed names.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pothead myself. I like naming my animals fucking weird names. Like I have a cat named Fiend.
Fiend. All right.
Yeah.
Both of my daughters have my chicks ex stripper names.
Really? You want to know
Irene,
my
Irene
ex-stripper
MJ.
name? Irene, that's pretty.
Irie, like
Irie?
Irie, like you're high. Irie, happy.
Irene.
Like
oh, I
Irie.
didn't know that. Wow, I need to broaden my vocabulary, apparently.
And then MJ was the name of a weed store where I lived in San Diego.
MJ. Mary Jane, yeah.
It's EMJAY. MJ.
Do you guys remember my old stripper name, my first one?
I think I've always known you as Kendra Heart. So.
Wayne, do you know my stripper name? Oh my God, it's Jewel.
Jewel?
Oh, precious
Yep.
little Jewel.
I know, that's what it was.
Let me buff
I actually
your
can
family
just
jewels.
after 10 years of working at a strip club, Jewel, get on the fucking stage. Like that's kind
It
of
was
what I
more
envisioned.
like get off the fucking stage.
Man, from the sounds of it, I've been like, Jewel, I hope you're tipping me out good if there's another dick in your mouth.
Oh, I loved stripping. It was so easy for me to just take men's wallet. I looked at them like a slot machine. I would just scan the room and like I could just tell who was gonna pay and who wasn't.
I wish
by
we
Did you do that
body
as a
language.
stripper? Did you pull tricks as a stripper? Like if you're
tricks?
doing
No.
free gangbangs, what would stop you from getting paid to do something?
Because it's a different dynamic. You're not supposed to be able to take home a stripper.
That's the way it used to be back in the day. When I
Yeah.
started in the clubs back in the 90s, like when the girls wore gowns on the floor and
Yeah.
that, like,
I guess
if a
you
guy
call me
asked for a
old
girl's
school.
number, she'd be like, yeah, here's the number, give them the number of
Oh,
the club
fuck
or
yeah.
the number of
Exactly.
the local fucking police
Exactly.
department or whatever. And like
You ain't
nobody ever
getting-
went
you
home with
ain't
the guy.
getting
Like
this.
guys did not pull girlfriends out of the club. It didn't happen like that.
Wow.
Did not happen like that.
Could've
The only,
fooled
the
me
only
on
people
that
that the
one.
girls were fucking were the guys who worked there, like, or boyfriends they already had.
I
And then
felt
the
once I
economy
started.
changed.
I felt
Right.
once I started a strip club, it made it way easier to pull them.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Well,
I go to.
I'm
That was when
sure
I was
that
younger
happened.
and better looking, and I had money. So if you go spend a couple $100 and they're somewhat attracted to you, you don't talk. I've always had this little thing that you don't talk to the ones that come up and talk to you. You got to go talk to the little shy ones that are brand new.
Oh,
you
the
talk to a
wallflowers.
stripper that's going to come hustle you. That's what they're going to do. You know
Oh,
what I
I
mean?
fucking. But I don't know. I did it smooth as butter. They didn't know.
Yeah,
I
she was
fucking
impressive.
hustling.
Smooth as
She was
butter.
impressive to watch work a months ago when we went to watch her feature dance and she worked the room for tips.
I definitely miss it.
God damn, was a shark
Oh,
in
that
there.
was you with the other girl. That
Yeah,
was
you saw that episode.
Okay,
Yeah, her
so
and
you do
Misty.
feature entertaining.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, feature dancing.
But yeah, I
don't
watched
know.
her work the room afterwards, and it was hilarious.
The fucking
Like
bloodbath.
just fucking Terminator dropping them left and like Predator hunting them.
I can't help it. You fucking know why you're there. Come on, give me
Yeah.
all your money.
Well, yeah, especially that when that's the stripper is like pent up inside of you, and then you get that one night to get out and do it. It's kind of like when you're a DJ and you get to come back like that
Right.
fucking night, and you're just like blowing your wad all
Yeah.
over the fucking booth, and you're like,
not
"I'm the
complaining."
greatest DJ ever,
Yeah.
and then suddenly like,
And it's really fun.
now
when-
you suck.
So when's your strip club coming up? Can I
We're-
feature there?
Yes, of course. We're working on. Actually, the only thing we're stuck on right now is trying to find the right location. So we'll get there. We'll get there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'll be your fucking main event.
Yeah. Kendra, get on the stage.
Got to get in a cooler county to use you properly if you're willing to do the things you're willing to do.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, at Little Darlings, we used to have some fancy shows.
Be like,
Yeah, I was
hey,
about to say
Sweetest
like,
little whorehouse
we're
in
not
the
gonna put a
world.
sawzall in her. No.
We'll get the proper attachment this time.
I just have a straight fuck machine.
there you
just-
go. Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are better
Does
than
it
those.
for
I mean, plus we
Other
got a
ones.
dildo is a lot safer.
Dildo, right?
The
Right.
dildo.
I like the
yeah.
fuck machines best. I have a pussy. Ask me.
What, the fuck machine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Have a pussy. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we could eventually ask the women what they think.
And which one do you like? Do you like I think Kyle has the one that's just like lays on the floor on the table and
Yeah.
does it, and then there's like there's the one that you ride. There's that.
Yeah, what's
You know
that?
what I'm talking
That's
about?
that
I like
rival
that
to
dance
Sibian.
move, Wayne.
That's the
I like
Motor
it.
Bunny.
Yeah, so you worked for him, or you modeled for him,
Yeah,
so you would
Motor
know. but-
Bunny or the trimmer.
Yeah, okay.
There's-
Okay.
there's
Motor
those
Bunny, I think,
two-
was the one I was thinking of.
And there's a Simeon.
Yeah.
Sibian.
Sibian.
Yeah.
Which I put a
Balls
tick
Deep
on.
Podcast
and
is looking for sponsors, by
Yeah.
the way, to all these stores
Yeah,
or
right.
products you're talking about.
Ooh.
I put a
Whoever
tick on
pays
that,
us
and
will be the best one.
I think she was trying to out yell it. Like it was so fucking loud. I kept turning it up. It was like she's just like
Oh, the fucking.
I've never owned a fuck machine in my house. The magic wand is the farthest we've got, but that thing's money.
That thing is amazing.
God, I call it like my ketchup.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have the one that plugs into the wall?
No,
for
I got the
more power?
cordless.
Oh, cordless, all right.
And I might like the
have to have
ketchup
a
because if
cord.
you go through it, I'll get
Need
her
more
2 or 3
power.
off real quick, and then it'll catch up for the times that I didn't fucking get her off. Kids, you guys fuck standing up or random quickness, you know.
Oh,
So
trust me, I know.
you know you don't got time to pound ass long enough to get them off. So when the time they're sleeping, you bust out the magic wand and you catch them up.
Yeah.
You know?
Try not to clap in the house
Yeah.
at the middle of the night. Yeah,
Who's clapping?
I've got small children, and we've been caught a couple twice, and
My chick wouldn't let it happen. Like at worst, our babies woke up like fucking looking, but not really.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's the worst that's ever happened to me.
So getting a call or something.
My
Oh,
chick
no,
locks
it's
the door.
Something about disconnection.
Yeah, she locks the door.
We lock it
She's-
now, but like when we thought we could get away with it, when they're just kind of like smaller, we were wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're kind of random times, you know what I mean? Like the kids out in the pool and you can see them out there just fucking at the kitchen counter or whatever. Just when you can get it in, you just try to, you know? My chick turns into a bitch if she don't get fucked every 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
Like I'll have to think about it. I'm like, oh, it's been like 3 days.
No, that's good. That's
Come
really
here, come
good.
here.
A
Yeah.
high sex drive.
Let me give
yeah.
it to you.
And she's
I
44.
wish I'd
That's
had
awesome.
that,
She's older.
that thought of mine, like when I was married, you know, because I wouldn't put out for days. She'd get mad, and I never really understood why.
Oh, man, yeah.
Back in my early 20s, you know,
If
it's like
she's
I'm
not
tired.
on
I don't
her-
want to fuck.
Oh, if she's not on her period, yeah, you better not go 3 days.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Wow. That's cray cray.
so-
I'm not like that.
No,
I have to bust out my magic wand, and I'm like, this is what I need.
She won't do it on her own, though.
No.
It's no fun to her. Like,
I
I don't really whack off either, so we're both kind of old and just kind of whatever, you know.
You don't whack off.
Not at all.
Waiting for death.
I can't even hit
Yeah,
myself
just-
fucking hard like that. I'm so desensitized.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What kind of porn do you watch?
I used to. I don't even watch porn, but I guess I'm a red flag for what kind of porn I like.
What's that mean? Tell
boy.
me. Talk
I'm a
about
total
it.
red flag.
Tell me.
He would love Sergeant Miles stuff.
Oh,
Like
I
rough stuff.
I was like,
Just
wait.
for me.
Yeah, that stuff. Not,
wait
not
till
the
he
other stuff.
explains it.
Sergeant
Wait,
Miles.
listen.
And I'll explain. I like it when it looks like the girl's not having fun, but not because of
Oh.
what people think. Like, oh, you want girls? Nope. To me, if you're a girl that's not saying no and still going through that shit when you're fucking miserable, or still because you're a soldier, that to
Fuck
me is
yeah.
kind of like a turn on.
That's hot. Yeah. I always
know.
called myself a yes woman.
There you go.
You'll have to fucking look at some of my old porns, but goddamn. I just tried to
Unless
say
you
yes
ask her
to
if she's
everything.
gonna
It
be on
just when
time.
they
One
look
time
like
I
they're
was-
fucking and having fun, to me, it just is like I can fucking have fun too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want, but once you're with somebody for so long, you just can't look at you fucking slut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like crazy stuff like gay porn. I'm really into that.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
I like prostate.
Does your
a-
husband watch gay porn with you too?
No.
There's a lot of women out there who like gay porn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a
Well,
lot of
my
women out
thing
there who
is
like
I
that.
just know fucking everybody on the For You page, so I'm like, all right, let me just get out of here.
Yeah,
like,
that is
oh, there's-
problematic sometimes. You know,
There's Misty. There's
There's
Oh, I
Misty,
hit that
Kelsey.
bitch. Oh, her yeast infection
there's-
cleared up. That's good.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know, right?
there's Kendra stuffing fucking paper mache hay up her pussy.
Shut Oh my god, it looked fucked up, did it not? The color,
Oh
the
god.
color of that.
Yeah,
hay
it was like
scary.
a diarrhea yellowish color.
Yes, I
And
fucking
it was-
know. when I watched,
You don't know what I'm talking about. do you?
Not
Oh
the
my
fucking
god.
all.
He would like
I'm
that.
like,
He
hey,
would like
he
that
would.
pussy.
because
He
I was-
probably, huh?
I was
What-
not happy
She was doing a
during
country
that.
scene.
I was
You
No,
shove
no.
hay in your pussy.
No.
Yeah.
The scene was it was like a parody
What was
of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
So the
I was
girl she was
Dorothy and
with was
Ho-Ho.
just
This wasn't
Maria
my
Jade,
scene.
who's another friend like of Kyle's. Like I met her. I wouldn't really call her a friend. But,
Sorry, guys.
She was dressed as Dorothy, and Maria was dressed as Toto, I believe, right?
Yeah,
and
but we were
but-
Dorothy and Ho Ho.
Sure, but and then the guy who I don't think he had a character. He wasn't Tin Man or the Lion or
he's
anything
just-
like that.
I'm
He was
not
just
even- no.
fucking Kendra in the ass while Kendra's like bent over and putting this like fake paper mache like hay that he was used as set design into her twat, like just stuffing it and looking at the camera while she
And
did it. This is what was
looking
disturbing
back
about
at
it to me,
now,
where I was just
it
like,
looks like fucking.
when I saw it, I was scrolling past it, and I was like, is that fucking Kendra?
Did he ask you to put the hay in your pussy, or is that something just Georgia girl doing it on her own?
Oh no! It was one of those things where like he tried to make you the most miserable. He used to like save. He would
okay,
take his
okay.
loads, come into a bowl, freeze it, and then
Oh,
warm
God.
it up and dump it on your head. Shit like that.
I
Like,
forgot you told me about that. I forgot
and
about
he used
that.
To, like he hung me from the ceiling upside down and like had Maria Jade spin me on a dog leash. It was very miserable.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, like,
I apologize
torturing's
for
different.
watching
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, if you're just doing that to be a dick,
It was
whatever.
torture.
But like, rough fucking. There's some girls from my
like
life
rough.
experience that say, "Yeah, I like fucking rough fucking," and they get with somebody that's higher than their normal bar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they're like, "Oh, do I really want to go through this?" But fuck, this sucks. That kind of to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
is like,
that's
okay.
what. See the.
Not just I want to be a dick and torture.
I want to be your master.
No,
like
no,
to
no,
me,
no.
that's fucking weird. In my head, like I guess this, I'm not submissive in the slightest because even if somebody tries to dom me, in my head, I'm acting, of course, if I'm in a film, but like sometimes these people really try to get into it, like these just random guys with a camera. Not you. But
Kyle doesn't moan.
Well, no, I just see how stupid
I have
it
to
is.
fake moan so much that I'm always it feels so good because it just gets quiet for a second because she's busy, and I go like.
Yeah, it's
You're the
true.
best. You got to fill it, or it just gets awkward and people will get bored.
Or what about during the implieds? You forget. You're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
During the implied scene.
You're like,
What is it? Implies? What's that?
Implied.
During a fake sex part,
okay.
where you're not really
Where you're just
fucking or whatever,
bumping
tired
up.
or beat up.
Okay, when you're like
and you'll just be
rubbing-
going through the motion, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah,
this is supposed to be feeling good.
Yeah, like this doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, so sometimes you're pretending to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although is my sounds similar? Am I pretty good at it, or do you know
you
when
stay.
I'm faking?
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, we all sound the same because we just like
We're so
our
good.
porn sounds are usually so staged anyways that whether or not we're actually fucking, we make the same sounds. Because it's just like it's like a fucking
You can
track
tell
that's
when
on
we
a
break
repeat.
character.
Yeah.
You can tell when we break character because it's more reclusive than expressive. Because like if like I'm like really coming, like you'll see me break third point of view and look directly at you.
Yeah.
And then like our fucking eyes will roll back in our head and it's just like the best shit ever. And then we'll be like, it's like a second. We like eye contact, like, oh fuck yeah, this is really good. Okay, back to fucking acting.
Yeah, because
and
Kyle's
shit like
looking at
that.
him going like, you're fucking the scene up. You're
I
a
know.
goddamn professional. Act like it, for fuck's sake.
But like I don't know, like I guess we get really good at having conversations with
Suffering
our
silence.
eyes. You know what I mean?
Well,
Would
yeah,
you agree
anytime
to
you
that?
fuck a chick for a certain amount of times, you're gonna get a little comfortability with that.
Because I mean, if we've got enough, if I need more from her, yeah, just doing one of these. She knows what the fuck I'm saying.
I know, all right.
That's 20-some scenes together at this point.
Yeah, I know. I can even hear the tone in his voice. I'm like, yes, sir. I'm sorry. Fuck, I'll stay on your dick some longer.
Yeah.
All right. Any problems in today's shoot?
No,
No.
it was smooth. It's just at this point working with Kendra, there's like 5 or 6 girls in that category now. Where it's like back in the day, I used to set aside 3 hours for the shoot. Now it's like 45 minutes to an hour.
They streamlined it. Good
Yeah,
for you.
they know what they're
It's like
doing. I
I'm
don't
too
get.
fucking old to fuck that long.
I don't know. I don't gotta hold their
It's
hand.
not fucking that whole long. It's not. It's like.
Yeah, I don't got to hold their hand. Whereas if they're new booties, it's a lot longer of a
already
process.
trained.
They've already done. They know what we're doing. They
That's
know
what
my
I was
style
telling
of shooting.
you earlier. Like when we first met, like he had to unslutty baby me.
6-hour shoots right there, trying to make sure
Yeah.
everything was like what we needed. But now,
I was like, yes to everything. And it was too like, honestly, it was too cringe in my opinion. It was like, calm down. You're overdoing it. It's like watching those Asian pornos where they're just screaming for no reason. You know what I'm talking about?
With their
No.
muffs.
Oh, you don't know?
No, like screaming for no reason. Like what? I don't know.
like-
Maybe I don't really watch a lot of
not
Asian
even
porn.
like
I
a-
guess.
It's literally just like
mean, I don't.
screaming. Oh well, you haven't come across it. Pacific Rim
but,
Jobs.
but it's not my.
Pacific.
Is that a production company or
Ling
I
Ding
just-
does Tokyo.
a series like my what do they call it? Whitewash Latinas. Did you want to hit that?
Sure. This
But yeah,
smells so good. Oh my gosh,
It's one of the reasons I think I've told you
what did I say,
before, where I
Starburst?
tend to work with like the same 10 to 15 girls through a rotation. It's because I don't have to train any of them. They
gotcha.
already know my style.
They're Kyle Ball certified.
Right? Yeah, certified. Which
Now cup
actually,
'em, lick 'em.
is cool when I have other producers who want to make like a connection with a girl or something like that, or they're asking my advice, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'll work with this one. Like she's already knows what she's doing.
Right.
I'll vouch for her."
So you're already professional.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm more of like a chameleon. I'll fucking give you what you want. If I can see that you know what you want, I'll do what you say. But if you're like a brand new producer and I'm like, all right, don't you think this angle is better? How about lighting from this way instead of this way? Like, I'll be like sweet about it, but you know, initially I'm just the model. I can't,
Do you do all storyline or do you do other type of porn?
what?
Like
Me?
you,
Or
you shot
y'all?
storyline with Kyle, right? You
Yeah.
said you had an appointment
We
later.
used to do voyeur.
I mean, she
Random-
gets booked for everything.
So Gonzo, is that you do that too?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You could hear how excited she sounded by it.
Yeah.
yeah. I do it.
What's my favorite type of pornos? I don't know. I like airtight. I really like the fucking
Airtight.
just looking up and like just penis surrounding me, and it's like, which one?
So you like
I hear ya.
gangbangs.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess I'm.
You
a-
get double
I'm not in
stuffed.
touch with that emotion.
yeah,
I'm
I've
not
done
either, but I was
double
just going
vag
with
it.
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double veg.
Yeah,
How
and
about Damn.
And I've done DP. I haven't done double anal, and I will never do a double anal.
Kendra will have you tapping out quick.
So
Yeah.
do you take 2 at one? Does your husband with another guy fucking DP you?
No, we.
Holding ball sacks?
This is for when like this is when I get hired on like a production.
I got
You know what
it,
I mean?
okay.
So like the male talent, they know what they're in for.
Yeah, typically,
you know?
typically
Like, in
husbands
case
aren't
you-
on sets for like legit big company porn shoots.
What's the biggest number you've ever put forth in a day? Like
I
your
don't know.
record?
It would be back in the red shirt days.
How many? Take a guess. Take a guess.
In one set.
In one sitting.
The red shirt days.
I don't know. It was so dark.
20.
And now, would you swallow all these dudes, or they had to wear a condom? You sucking dick, no condom, with
It depends
condom?
on what you tasted like.
Wow, so you'd put your mouth on a random dick in a porn stop with no condom, just go down.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Wow.
I used to be very.
God bless you. So what's the most in a day?
I don't know. I'd say like 17, maybe.
17.
Yeah.
Sucking dick. How many have you fucked in a day?
Oh, I don't know. That's the same shit to me, right? Don't you always fucking fuck after
After
you
sucking
suck?
it, you might as well fuck it.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
17.
So
Not
sad.
bad. So shooting for 20 then, huh?
Maybe.
So
or
saith
32.
Ron Jeremy.
32.
Yeah, for my 32nd
Not gonna
birthday,
suck
that might be
itself.
fun.
Yeah, Can't you line that up? What would be hard about lining
Oh my
that up?
god, are you kidding me? Do you know 30 people that are willing to get tested in one spot? It's hard enough.
What are you worried
What's
about?
that? What's that like? $5,000 worth of testing or something like that? Yeah, for that many people to get tested.
Yeah.
Were
It's
they all
nuts.
getting tested at the porn shop?
Talent testing, yeah.
No, I
for-
mean red shirt nights.
No. I was very stupid.
So you
in
can't
those
do a
days.
bootleg fucking gangbang for your birthday?
No, I
Make 'em wear
probably wouldn't.
condoms?
It'd be
Gonna
too.
fuck the money up now.
It's too risky because like I personally
you're
don't want to
right.
bring that shit into the industry.
Yeah, right.
If you get
yeah.
an STD. All right.
Yeah, I think it's irresponsible, and I hate models that fucking fuck their tests up for the people that are in the industry because they will fuck on their tests after getting tested, and then they'll sleep with someone dirty, and then come to fucking set the next day. It's bullshit.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to leave.
Job hazards as a
Keep
porn
your-
star, huh?
I
Yeah.
had to leave. I had to leave a party early with Wayne this summer because Kendra was there cruising for dick, and I wasn't. My test was out of date, and I needed to retest because there was a girl that I wasn't 100% sure about. But I still went to the party because we were just all hanging out and having a good time. But I could see Kendra had the look of like, hey,
I was stalking. I was hunting.
yeah, she was on the prowl, and I was like, I gotta go because I don't want to be a bad guy.
Man.
Yeah.
Now here's one thing. So if you have those kind of hoe tendencies, and
The hoe tendency.
is it bad if you fuck somebody for free? Like, is your husband cool with you if like, hey, I just feel like fucking somebody different today, not because you're getting paid, just because you want to go out there and have another
Yeah.
dick?
And really
It
dive
happens.
deep into this relationship.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, but usually I'm the one that's like, can we pick up a camera?
And make money.
Yeah, when you got to fuck that much, I mean, how often do you really want to fuck?
Do you guys
Right.
make good money doing it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you have a lot of
Decent.
followers?
Yeah.
How big is Kendra in the porn game?
I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know.
I don't know either. That's what I'm asking.
Those are big questions, Dan. Those are big questions.
I don't know. I've never been. I don't have an award. I've been nominated before, but that's
For
about
AVN?
it. For an AVN award, I just
right.
nominated for best ass, but never.
Best ass.
Yeah,
right.
but I never got it.
Like
I
the
think
plum.
I mean, nowadays,
Bella Danger got it.
there's
Yeah, I
like,
was gonna
if you're
ask.
not the
Yeah.
top 10 porn stars, you can't really compare the rest, it seems like.
I got you.
You know, because there's girls on
There's not an
OnlyFans
A
who.
level, a B level, a C level that you would know. Like, I
I'm a
might be
B.
a. You're a B.
There's girls on OnlyFans who've never shot a porn before, but they make 3 times as much as some of the biggest porn stars.
exactly.
You know, so it's kind of hard nowadays to
It's
claim what's the
different.
biggest. And then on top of that, with the amount of social media that gets wiped
not
out
the
every day
90s.
by porn stars lose their social media all the time, that she probably should have 1 million followers right now. Instead,
I've
she just
been
started a new
shadow banned.
Instagram.
I've been shadow banned
Yeah.
for 6 years
Yeah,
on
right?
Twitter.
Yeah.
Fuck Twitter.
I'm on my 3rd Instagram and it's like 100 followers and I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'm so sick
Yeah,
of it.
right? Yeah.
100 followers.
I can't
Yeah,
behave.
she just lost her Instagram.
Yeah, I just lost it. I can't behave on Instagram. I go. Remember, I told you guys it was the fucking dick in the mirror
Yep.
that got me.
Dick in the mirror gets us all.
Dick in the mirror got
So what's
me.
the dick in the mirror story?
I was just filming,
She just took a sexy selfie on set.
and there was
And, yeah.
And there was a
naked-
male talent in the
Yeah.
background she didn't see when she posted
Yeah, I
the
didn't
picture.
see the mirror. It was like a teeny tiny little corner, but it was just like a dick, a hard ass dick in the corner of the mirror.
Oh,
And I was taking a picture of me, and of course they saw it.
got him.
Got me. Yeah. So I was like, God,
Dick in the mirror, man.
fucking dick in the
Always got
mirror.
to be checking your shit for a dick in the mirror.
That's so good. You know.
But you know what? Dan said something that I kind of want to go back to because I'm sure Kendra will agree. It's not that we're not horny or anything like that, but when it comes to like the random side sex, with how much sex we have to have for work, and then like the maintenance sex at home,
you're right.
You know, like if the option's there, it's fun, cool.
Maintenance sex.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta make
them
sure you
happy.
and your spouse are having sex on the regular too. And like even for me, she's the third girl I've shot with in 3 days. Fourth girl in 4 days, somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, so
And
you're
then-
on a bender.
And then I have to shoot on Wednesday again, and I still have a wife who's incredibly attractive and I like to have sex with.
Right.
So after all of that, the idea of like, you gonna fuck something else? Like, no.
Oh,
I'm
man.
fucking exhausted.
So when
So
my
I mean,
husband-
you're a horn dog. So I could see that, but I just had to throw that out there
So
to kind
check
of
this.
explain the reality of porn stars.
Here's an example. When my husband gets home after like a week-long work trip from like his Vegas days, and he fucked like 5 girls in 4 days, you know, that type of shit, and he would
I really
come
am the
home-
best of friends.
Yeah, yeah, no. He
throw
would
that out
come
there.
home just fucked out of his mind, and like I would be so horny wanting to fuck him because he just got back from fucking all those girls. But I leave him alone because I don't want to be touched after I don't know. It's weird. You have to learn your partner, I guess you could say. But like nine times out of 10, we don't want to be touched for at least 24 hours after we get home from a work trip. Like, don't even look at me. I swear to God, don't even fucking look at me. You know what I
Work
mean?
trip.
So porn stars are probably swinging less than swingers.
I got you.
Like, you know,
For
the
sure.
idea of fun sex off camera, like a whole thing of like a special night of that, like that is so.
So this is all you guys do. It's not like a side gig. It's
Oh,
yeah, no, they're
we
full-time porn
definitely have
producers.
our kinks. We definitely have we.
No, I mean no, they're full time porn people. Though.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
he was
what I'm saying,
asking.
like,
Like this is your
full-time-
guys' job.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
both
yeah.
of
Don't
us.
do
But,
nothing
like,
else.
We definitely do have to fucking spice it up in the marriage. As far as like the sex life, like I'm trying to get into dogging. You know, like where you go drive around. It's a category where you drive
Dogging.
around. It's called dogging.
okay for somebody that's getting a terrible
let it
picture
finish.
right now.
It's where you drive around.
Is it legal to post?
Right?
And then you just kind of look for dicks. You know.
Oh, okay. It's not Red Rocket. It's like a dog.
Well, so is it like,
I'm
are we
like,
talking like a
damn, you
reality
know?
situation where you cruise around like
in
and
my
you find
real
just a
life.
random
yeah,
dude?
in my personal life.
Oh, okay,
like-
not for shooting.
Yeah, you just kind of like suck it out the
okay.
window. That's all you do, and
Oh.
you drive off.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wish
I've
we
never
lived in
gotten
the
my
same
dick
town.
sucked through a window. Like that's never happened to me.
Yeah, right. All these guys that she
you're not
runs
a glory
across,
hole
she's
guy?
like,
Back parking lot of Little Darlings.
Although I will
you're probably
say,
a
It was when I
life
didn't have a
story
belly,
for
so I wasn't
many
hitting her in the
guys.
face. So I could just
yeah. Oh my God! Guess what? Guess what happened to me? I tried to fuck my fucking plumber, and he wouldn't fuck me. And I got shot down for the first time in a very long time, and it just kind of fucking
Wow.
hit me down a little bit.
Did he call you ma'am or something too? Did he ma'am you?
No, because I fucking slutted it up. It was too much for him. It was way too much. And I told him, I was like, the only reason I hired you is because my friend said that you were hot and I wanted to fuck you because I could see your bulge through your pants. I went at him like that.
What?
And he was like, I'm
Why,
really...
Mrs. Hart, I
and
believe
he-
you're
and,
trying
like,
to seduce
we
me.
even made out. He pulled his cock out. It was so freaking massive. And like, he was like sexy looking. And we were like close. We were so close, but he wouldn't do it. And I dropped down on my knees and he was like, I can't do this. I'm happily married. I have a baby. And I'm like, fine. Goodbye.
Sucks when you get a concert.
You got cousin Matt in the living room. Go on, do it, buddy.
It was so it hurt my feelings because like I think that's my kink is like the carpet dude or like the pool guy. Like, oh my God, one time I fucked my yard guy. That was awesome. And then I moved
Next
the
time she
very
comes
next
down,
day.
I'll
Dude,
just
life
cleaning the pool.
stories,
Hey.
dude. I'm telling you, this girl probably is giving guys life stories that they'll tell their grandkids. I fucked this one bitch one time when I,
Yeah.
you know,
I was
went
cleaning
to
her
mow her
pool and she
yard
just
and-
came out and started sucking my dick. Like, yeah,
Like, yeah, you're
totally.
full of shit. And she was hot at that. Like, no, for real,
No, it
man.
happened.
She fucking was hot. She was
A year and a half
fucking
later, I
whore.
saw her on Pornhub.
My last day in Cape Coral, Florida, the yard guy came, and then see, I get really shy. I'm so fucking shy when I come on to somebody because I come on so heavy. I don't know how to chill. I don't know how to be like ease into it. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean. So my husband will help me out. He'll be like, hey, my wife's in here. It's no joke. She wants to suck your cock. and he'll be like, okay, so he'll come in there, you know.
I
And
would
then I'll
totally have my hand in my pocket
So
with
he
a
kinda
weapon
helps
going
me
like, I'm gonna
out,
get donkey
you know?
punched
Right,
right
Right,
to the head.
I'm
Like,
on that one. If I went into a random dude's house, like, come in the back room. My wife wants it.
Totally, yeah.
not
I would do
serial
the same
killers
fucking
killing.
You
situation,
better
dude.
not be behind me. You're walking in front of me,
No, like,
motherfucker.
I was
Like,
out there. I'd be like, I was taunting him and stuff like that. But when it came down to it, I'm like too shy and bashful. So like, and then the very next day I moved. He was like, "Can I come back?" And we were like, "No."
like, honey, I'm tired. Just go fuck the pool guy. Okay.
Man,
But be the camera guy, you know. Can you film that kind of stuff? Oh, they don't have a test.
no, not usually. We
they don't
to
have a
stage
test,
stuff
and then
like
they got to
that.
have to get the model release and everything like that. And then it's amazing the amount of guys out there. So everybody was watching, like there's millions of guys who've got big dicks who can handle the shit out of their chick or another chick in the bedroom.
But when
it's completely
theirs-
different when my fat ass is standing over the top of you, sweating on you while I'm trying to hold the camera and film what's going on. Man, that's like a kryptonite to penis.
I got you.
Man, those dicks just go soft so quick.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Some of those 1%er guys, that's what I call them, in like the Brazzers, male talents, and everything like that. Like one
Johnny
time I was on
Sins and all
set.
them, yeah.
Yeah, one time I was on set. You know those little bitty like wooden boxes that help you, you know, a little bit higher for filming and shit like that. Well, it was a POV scene, and the guy is literally hanging over him. He's using his shoulders while
Yeah.
he's railing me, and then he starts going. And like just starts taunting with him and like I don't know, it's just funny.
Yeah.
And he's
So
still
you're-
going.
So you're
Oh,
imagine you're here trying to fuck a chick, and
And
you
they're
got me
laughing
leaning
and
over the
sniggering.
top of you, and you got my dick poking in
like
your
this.
ass while he's like, yeah, all right,
He
you
was
can
like
do it.
this.
Yeah,
Like this.
yeah. That's it.
Yeah, and he's like taunting him and stuff like that, and I don't know, it was a good time.
No, and as male
I'm
talent, you got to
cracking
stay
up.
hard and in the zone.
Yeah,
And
nothing
you,
can crack.
You got me breathing in your ear like, you're doing good.
Yeah. No,
And that's not me getting
the
turned on. That's
soundbar
just me
guy.
being fat. Like
Soundbar guy. So they like whole productions.
Brazzers
Oh, yeah.
has like a movie studio type production. They got like 10 people on set. They got
So-
people holding this. They got people checking the script and everything.
They've
Like
got
that.
one person that literally holds a fan. Just one guy. His sole purpose in life is to keep the woman fanned, like shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
like or a guy holding a
Where do
light.
you
in
got to
the
know
awkward-
somebody to get that job, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where.
I'm the
the only
fan
one
guy
I
from
actually know
Brazier.
I want to be
is
a fan guy.
the only one I know from Brazzers is
Brazzers.
Mello and Mike Longley. Mike.
I know Ray Fuentes.
Yeah,
Shout out
Ray,
Ray
so-
Ray.
Don't you have to pretty much know somebody to get into any part of it? I mean, like,
Yeah, you have to
there's-
know someone.
I don't think there's a whole lot of like. I've never seen like an application like on Brazzers. It's just like apply to be a porn star.
Yeah, it's
Well,
all
to be a
those-
porn star, yeah. I was more
I
talking
thought
about
you
the
were
set
talking about
people
crew.
and like the crew. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's sex jobs in general is what I'm getting at.
Well,
kinda
they
like.
do have to know what they're doing, you know. So they have to have like some sort of, and usually they're independents. You know, they hire.
Right. Yeah. They're just
They-
bringing on the guys for the day or something
Yes,
like that. Yeah.
yes. And so they'll have their
Just
own
as like gig
shit.
work for them. Is that what you're
Yep.
saying? Like they'll just hire
They'll
like
do-
Well, shit. I'll bet half
Like-
those guys are probably like, especially if they're
They
filming
film
in
for
LA.
multiple companies:
Yeah.
Penthouse, Brazzers, Mofos, Reality Kings.
I can see like kind of like at Home Depot where there's but like outside a Guitar Center there's a bunch of guys lined up. You roll up, be like, I need 3 for a podcast. All right, dude.
That's funny.
I
Yeah,
need 4 for a porn shoot.
I have my own fan.
there's a handful.
It's like coming with your own tools and shit.
right, yeah.
I think like it was like someone filmed Mello where like the girl's bent over the bed or she's bent over a couch, but she's kind of like to where her tits are just resting on the back of a couch, but the rest of her body's pulled back, and the guy's fucking her standing from behind. And then like I think Mello was somebody was filming, but he's like underneath filming up so he can get the penetration. And it's like, yeah, just another day at work. Hoping this guy's ball sweat doesn't hit me in the face.
Oh man.
Oh, I hate getting sweat
God.
on. It hurts. It hurts worse than coming.
So you
your
don't
eye.
like sweat?
No, it hurts. in
What
my
don't
eyes.
you like? Is there anything you don't like?
Well, I don't know.
What's like your limit?
I don't. Okay, I only have 2 no's, and that's no degrading me, like no like pig or anything like, and don't put your foot on my face while you fuck me.
Okay, that's the only 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hoping we can have more to talk about there,
Yeah,
but Dan's
there
like,
you go.
all right, cool. Yep.
I would think putting my foot on your face while we're fucking would be would
Right, I
fall
was
under
about-
degrading.
yeah.
Like so, I'm
gotta
sure
be
that
more
you probably
specific.
have to like designate like, look, no degrading. Plus, also, I don't want you to call me a pig or like also like you really have to define it. Like just
Yeah.
lay it out.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I had to. Well, I didn't know. It used
No
to just
shitting
be-
on me.
She did not say that. Shitting cannot be degrading.
Careful.
Well, I mean,
You know?
that after the shit I've seen.
What? You're not into Cleveland steamers?
No, God, no. Are you?
No.
Okay.
Do you need someone that is into them?
The hot Carl. Wait. Which one's the Cleveland steamer? That's on the chest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the hot Carl is in the mouth.
I don't know what a hot. Do you know
Carl.
What, do you
A
know
hot Carl,
what
yeah.
a pumpkin is?
A blumpkin, yeah. That's
Yeah.
why you blow me while I'm
Yeah.
taking a shit.
She sounded like
Yeah.
she's
Wait.
done that
There's
before.
there's
I'll
other
get a
ones.
few
Hang on.
pumpkins.
Yeah, there's another one. There's
gonna
another
ruin
one.
sex
That's all
for
I
me.
know. That's all I
Well,
know.
it's the Dirty Sanchez.
What's
So you-
that? What's the rusty? Do you know the rusty trombone?
Yeah, that's similar to this. It's like you put it in her butt, and then you pull it out and you rub it under as like a mustache.
I didn't know
What's
that.
this called?
That's the Dirty Sanchez.
Okay.
I think I remember that from back when I was like a
And what's the
kid.
dirty trombone?
Yeah,
I don't
Rusty.
know. I
the
just
rusty
I really don't
trombone
know.
is
I just know the name.
was it isn't that like go reach around jerking
yeah.
them off while you're
No,
like
you finger him in the ass while you suck
oh
his
is
cock.
it yeah is it the other way okay
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
okay I mean I've never done one so I don't know.
Oh, I guess you're gonna
Are you
ruin
enjoying
sex.
yourself?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The rusty trombone.
Yeah.
We're not down for the rusty trombones. None of that shit going down. Oh man.
This was like a fucking a
I
bit from Anchorman here for a second there just like what do
What'd you do that for?
It's fun talking to girls when they're like slutty and cool with it. You know what I mean? Like when they're openly, fuck it, I like to suck dick. I'm a whore. God bless it. It's cool like that. I used to feature and have to DJ features at clubs a lot,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you'd get some girls that are porn stars that really tried to act like they were like too good, like bougie as fuck. I'm like, come on.
I'm the most opposite.
Get the fuck
from-
out of here.
I literally
you know?
just
I used
watched
to
a video
hate
of a
that
guy
shit.
shitting on
Yeah.
your chest.
Man.
Like,
I
you're
like
too
the
good to
ones
go on
that are,
stage.
that are real open. Like, yeah, because I would ask
I'm
them.
really humble.
For me, like DJing, I'd be like, oh, can I say some slutty shit, or can I, I won't like be rude or nothing. But some girls would be like, no, I don't want that. And other girls like, fuck yeah, whatever you want to say. I don't
Give
give
me
a
your
shit.
best like 30 or 10-second liner open
Who
for
did
me.
Who did I actually like?
No, your best DJ voice for me. Like if I was
best
walking
DJ
out on your
voice?
stage, yeah. You know, was he a DJ?
There's a
I was
DJ,
like
he was
a
a doorman, he was
fill-in
a
DJ.
floor
Okay,
man.
Give me your best. Give me your best. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kendra.
You gotta get
All
into
right,
character.
let's see.
Come on, give me your best 10 seconds.
Guys, here we go. Coming up next, a real treat, a true slut at heart. Been known to have those red shirt days. If you don't know about him, you better fucking ask her. Coming up, Kendra. There you go.
Woo!
What do you think?
That's
Not bad?
great. I love your radio voice.
All right, thank you. I wasn't like I don't know music for shit. I'm just a natural shit talker.
I remember I was always so jealous of how because I'm a horrible strip club DJ. I maybe did it 10 times in 10 years for like 5 minutes before they're like, yeah, just play music.
Oh my gosh.
Because I don't have a super deep voice, but you give me on a mic on there, and I'm like, all right, guys, next on stage.
But you've gotten way better from when I was watching in California and you doing podcasts and shit. You guys have definitely gotten fucking way better from when you
being
started.
more comfortable to talk, but I'm also not.
yeah.
I'm also not working in a room of 100 people with 20 girls looking at me, going like, "Don't fuck my music up, Kyle."
It's weird hearing your own
Yeah.
voice. Once you get used to hearing your own voice, it makes it. And having a fucking floor walker to get girls, I think that was the worst part of DJing when you put them on stage and nobody fucking goes up. You're like, fuck. That shit gets old after a while. And I don't know rap. I don't like rap or hip hop or nothing like that. So that's what every girl wanted to dance to. So
Yeah.
I'd have to search every song every time and ask you, what do you want to dance to? And I'd have to put it in. So that's why I never
See, I
really...
look at my crowd before I pick a music. I make sure I know what age demographic.
Before I pick up music. It's just
I was.
Is that what I said?
I was thinking we had a DJ friend named Kai, and he was a phenomenal DJ before he got hooked on drugs, and then he just
Oh, man.
he didn't get tweaked out. He had a problem with pills, and so he would just get angrier and angrier. And a girl walked up to him, and this is back when E40 was kind of everywhere. And she goes, "Can you play that one E40 song where he goes, ooh?" And she was serious, and him just get the fuck away from me.
Man,
That's
he was
every
good
song.
for when he wanted to be, but then when he didn't want to be, it was like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, he was rough at
A
the end.
grouchy, huge guy in your club. You're like, fuck, like Josh. Like, Josh, why are you so angry? The last guy, we called him Gargamel. Mm-hmm. He just hated little girls, so like little eating Smurfs. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
Like,
I feel his pain though. Like, good God.
Talking
They're
about
all the
Josh, right?
same.
We're talking about
strippers aren't bad if you're pimp hand strong. Like if you
I
treat
get
them a
it. I
certain
get
way and you have that personality of a dude, that's why like I've never had problems that other
They'll
dudes have.
drain your energy if you allow it.
I've had 2 girls in 20 years ever complain about me. One thought I was racist and one thought I was too positive. But
That's
you know.
very okay.
Oh, one girl got mad
Oh,
as
God.
fuck, so got huge tips. Like there's these guys spending mad money, and I put 2 black girls up, and they made good money, but they wanted to hear Who Let the Dogs Out. They tipped me to play that song. I wasn't thinking nothing of it, and one of the girls thought it was really fucked up.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's not even that big a deal, bitch. You just made $400 or $500. What are you tripping on the song? Like who gives a shit?
I feel
She
that,
came
yeah.
off screaming at me. Why in the fuck you? Oh, absolutely went off on me.
Wow.
Yeah, and when it wasn't even like that, I was like, "Girl, what are you talking about? You made a grip of money. He gave me $100 to play, and it's
It was
his
his
buddies.
choice. He's
it was
the
his
customer. I'm
buddies
sorry,
who
I
let the
didn't think
dog,
about
like
it.
his friends. Wasn't even referring to anybody on stage. You know, and it was And then I had one girl like a couple years ago, like, if I want to be fucking mad, just let me be mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Not here.
That's
you
fucked
know?
up. That's
I-
really messed up to live your life like that.
Oh, she was a bitch.
Well, it was, you know, sometimes I could even say I feel like Dan's almost too positive, but the truth was like you always had to be positive and cool with the girls. So Dan was better than me at it, but I never had a problem making great money in the strip clubs because whatever you needed as a dancer when you walked in and I was your flow walker, I was going to provide. And most oftentimes your life is shit, your boyfriend's shit. If you're dating a guy while working at the strip club, the odds are he's shit. Like,
Damn it,
And
yeah.
and if you're like PMSing, you're bloating, something like that, and you walk around the corner and I give you a hug and tell you look incredible today, like just that alone changes your mindset where you can go hustle and I can get my tips. But
I mean,
some girls, but
yeah.
but if there's certain girls, if you don't have control of the club, like when you're just an employee, you can't do anything about it. But certain girls, you come in and it's like you are in a cunty mood right now, and you're
then
gonna
they
go
say
back
it
in
to the
that
next
locker
girl.
room, and you're gonna get the bitch fest started because
Yep.
none of you guys are all you're gonna become shitty. And by the time it gets good, when we get crowds of people in here, all of you are gonna be just jaded
Put
for the
out.
rest of the night, and
Yeah.
fucking useless.
we walk around being cheerleader like Tony Robbins.
Misery loves company.
Yeah, so you try and nip those in the butt, but when you were an
That's
employee and didn't have the power of a manager, you kind of had to just
Yeah, right.
fucking deal with it.
The thing is you don't understand that, like, if you're negative, like, you don't make more, you make less.
Fuck no, you gotta go home.
You
That
make
shit
less
drives
money.
me crazy. Crazy.
Like,
Just negative
yeah,
in
I'm
general.
having a
You
fucking
think
bad
that's
day.
gonna
No,
help
I
you
don't
make
wanna
more
be-
money? Hell
How many
no,
times
it's
I
not.
would tell girls that as a GM or as a manager too? It's like you're having a bad night. I don't know what it is, but I would just go home. Like I'm not going to fire you or send you home, but you're not going to make any money. You're in a shit mood.
Right.
You got fuck off stamped across your forehead. Like doesn't matter how good you look. No guy's going to be spending money on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Kyle probably made
See,
money
I'm
too
so
because he had all the
inviting.
weapons.
Yeah.
Kyle came prepared with every weapon in the book.
Fuck yeah.
Like this guy, he's got sap gloves, a bulletproof vest.
So I got
riot
I
gear
got
on.
shot in 2006 in the vest.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And after that, fuck, they called me paranoid. And I'm like, it's not paranoid when it actually happens, fucker.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Wow.
Fuck, I got
Holy shit.
took 2. It was a 22 caliber. Fucker shot me twice in the trauma plate in the chest, and I mean, it was exactly how Cat Williams talks about it. There was no music playing or nothing. It wasn't dramatic. I
No
dropped like a
music.
rock and cried like a bitch. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that'd be shocking. To get
I remember
shot.
the best, and he said it too. And I remember thinking of it. I was laying on the ground when I was like, I got shot, and I wasn't even in the altercation.
Man,
Like I had just walked over.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So after that, yeah, fuck that.
He was always
Obviously, they're going to
prepared.
shoot the big dude.
Yeah, I was
You didn't
coming
think
over
about
there to
that?
try and make peace because
Yeah,
I
no.
didn't know it was a real problem, and I think he thought I was coming over there to be like the thumper or something like that. And homie shot
you
me
look like
twice
the
in the
thumper.
chest, and then shot in the air once, and took off running right by Belmont Park.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You're like, you couldn't have shot in the air first.
Oh, that working over there. What was it?
Canes.
Canes.
Yeah, it was a hip hop night, and I was working the door.
You couldn't pay me.
Yeah, it was a rough night, but yeah, I dropped like a rock.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah, after
there's
that,
no way.
I've never
after that, I mean, I was
broken a
already
bone.
kind of had the attitude of fighting dirty, but after that, like I would whip you with a baton, bitch smack you with sap gloves,
Anything
tase
to
you.
just not get hurt.
Even when we were at Little
Yeah.
Darling
Wanna go
together,
home.
I always walked around with a
Right.
drink in my hand because I would throw it in your face before the fight. Like, fuck no.
Yeah.
That's what I
Hell
used to
yeah.
always tell people. It's not personal for me. I just want to go home. So it's not like you're not mud checking me where it's a one-on-one fight. You know what I mean? If we're going to go home, it's all of us, bro. We work here. So
Yeah.
fucking.
And it's not like
do
I'm
your
holding you
shit.
down and beating on you or something like that. 99% of the time in the club, if we're actually scrapping, it's because you did something stupid.
Right.
I'm just trying to get rid of you.
Yeah.
You know, you're the one who's choosing to stand your ground and fight.
Get out the building, bitch.
But yeah, and then I also learned something at every club I worked at from you. I learned to grab their right hand. I never thought about that. If I didn't have a drink in my hand, I would grab their right hand and hold it, just
you
like
go.
Dan taught me, and then punch them in the
Well,
face.
usually they're drinking, so they're going to be a lot slower, anyways.
Yeah.
Conan
Well,
taught me
you
the
guys are
twist.
probably drinking
You turn
too,
them,
right?
yep.
Yeah, do the twist and turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of little tricks you can do.
I kind of miss stripper days. I really do.
I
It's
like the
fun.
game. I fucking love it. Like, it's just like a playing field to me. You know
to
what I mean?
yeah,
I
it
just
is to me,
fucking
too.
dig it.
It's like a fucking chess game, and I'm the fucking queen.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. I don't know.
You're the queen there. I always seen it. How much money could I get in the box? What
Yeah.
kind of hustles? What kind of puppet master shit could we do?
Well, see, it
Yes.
was a competition for me. I'd try to be top earner of every night, and
That girl.
it was like that. And they're like, yeah,
Were you a
fucking-
good tipper?
Yeah, tip your DJ and
Oh
your
my God,
bouncers.
yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I figured you would. You were
Tip
always
your
been that
employees,
awesome of a
tip your
person.
employees.
and too much too. Like, but
Yeah, Matt would be yelling at you.
no. I just it was still during for the fun days.
Yeah.
I wasn't
The
doing
fun
it for
day.
money yet. So
Gotcha.
like,
Like, I was just telling him I'd suck his dick, and you want $20 or a blowjob?
yeah, it was still just for.
Oh,
you know,
we love Jewel around here. Having a little rough day, Jewel. I'll take the blowjob today.
I'll take the blowjob. Lips are looking thin today.
All right.
Well,
Good for you.
Kendra, because we're winding down, I did want to thank you again for doing this. Really appreciate you being
Thank
here.
you.
I'm sure this episode's going to be a hit.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, this
Just
has
me.
been entertaining. This has been entertaining with some inside secrets to the industry.
Yeah. Do you have any like bizarro questions? Not your average, not your norm. Do you have
Some
one that's
bizarre question.
a last little hoorah? Like, what do you want to know that's fucked up in your head, like as a civilian?
We'll have to have you back on another one. Don't worry.
How about what are you thinking in your head when you're sucking someone off?
All
Like,
right,
what
well,
goes through your
Can I
head?
remember
Alright.
to turn the stove off?
Give me a couple of
we
different
go through that
scenarios.
once?
If I like the person, it's great. I'm trying to like make sure that the product itself is good, you know.
Okay.
But if they like stink or something,
Oh.
I'm like,
Now, do you
I'm
take
like-
pride in your dick sucking skills? Is there a dick you don't like? Are you like all shapes, sizes, circumcised,
If-
non-circumcised, anything?
look,
Just give
if
me
it
a
has
dick.
a pulse, I'm fine.
All right.
You know what I mean? No necrophilia around.
And you're fine with it.
Yeah, I'm
Micro
pretty-
penises to fucking 12-inch dongs.
Yeah.
Is it still
for you.
necrophilia
Yes,
if she was
Matt.
alive when we started?
What? Oh my god.
So no dick you don't like. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Just take them all.
Yeah.
Now, is it a pleasure to you to
But if
like
they stink,
get guys
I really
off?
don't like it. I really like it's a chore if they stink. That's really my only thing.
Stink? What like their balls stink?
Oh yeah, the amount of male
Yeah.
porn star stories you hear where guys just don't wash their
You were-
junk, or they
you were a very
or they
clean person.
take their
I'm so
shower
thankful.
and then drive an hour to set
Yes.
in like the Nevada desert or something like
like-
that.
Clean
got you.
yourself before
Yeah.
the porn, man.
Yeah.
One time I looked at a dude. I looked at his nails because it was like a wasn't fisting, but it was like a fingering, like a heavy fucking thing. I looked under his fingernails. I was like, ugh. I was like, go clean your fingernails. Don't touch me.
And
with
he
those.
was gonna fist you?
He was very He was very
That's all
offended.
Dan heard there.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
Can't
had
be
me-
fisted?
Yeah.
You had me at fist
No,
days.
no, I haven't.
You could take 2 dicks, but not a fist. I think you could take
I'm
a
sure
fist.
I could.
I think
I'm
you
sure
need
I
to challenge
could,
yourself.
But like, let me see Wayne's
Just
hands.
has
I have the little hands.
Okay,
I could
would
definitely.
take that one. I would take that one.
All right.
Yeah, you never.
the
You
side
probably
effect, too.
not.
I had a girl one time when I worked at a club that literally grabbed my hand. She went like this. She's like,
Yeah, that'll fit.
"Yeah, you
Oh
could."
my god! Wow.
She knew how to call it.
Oh,
Cavernous
an
vag.
Asian bitch, and it was like, "Oh my goodness, it's kind of weird to be, you know,
Yeah?
you can poke up there. You're like, oh man, oh yeah." We had a skill crane.
When you got to
Yeah.
help them fish out the tampon.
Oh, dude, we had a skill crane inside. Oh, that reminded me. When you said fishing it out, I'll tell you a funny story. So a girl came to work. She's like, "You'll never believe what fucking happened today." I'm like, "Oh, what's up? You know, how's your day?" She's like, "Fuck, dude, I was at the hospital forever." So I'm like, "What happened?" She's like, "You'll never believe. I fell asleep with the butt plug in, and it went in there."
Oh, God.
Yeah. So
I
when
have
they
a
were
story, too.
when they were digging for it, the boyfriend, I guess, poked it farther in. And she had to go to the hospital because it was too far in her fucking ass and she couldn't get it out.
See, that's why you need
like-
a syphilis box where you got a speculum. You can get it in there,
Right? It would have
pull that
worked.
shit out, right?
Oh, Those are the funny shit I love hearing. That.
You want to hear a funny story?
Hell yeah.
All right, one time I was masturbating. It was when I lived in a camper at the time, so it was very small
Classic.
quarters. Yeah, I know, right? So the kids were at
Masturbating in the
school.
camper. I haven't done that since I was
School.
13, but
I
keep
was
going.
using my Hitachi, so it was
Ooh.
a big power. Fucking whole house is
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I had a butt plug in at the time, and like right as I come, the door, like a knock on the door happens, and like instead of coming, for some reason, okay, I don't know. I really don't know what happened then, but like somehow I thought that I like spit my butt plug out or like shot it out when I was coming. But instead, I'm sitting here looking on the ground, like I, get the guy gone or whatever like that, and I'm like, okay, where's this butt plug? Because obviously it's on the floor because I came really hard when the door knocked, right? So that's wrong. I was wrong.
Wrong,
fucking
she said.
It shot up inside of me, and for
In your
half
bu- in your
for
ass.
half a day, I'm sitting here looking around because I'm like, my kids are crawling. I can't, I'm like, they can't find a butt plug on the ground.
Wow.
Mommy, what's this? You know what I mean?
And it was stuck in your ass, and you figured that out.
Yeah.
So how'd you get it out? How'd you figure it out?
That night I was having major stomach cramps. I was like, and it was
Oh,
a
God.
big metal butt plug. I was shocked that I didn't know that I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel it at all.
How could you ever let your wife hear the end of it? You lost a butt plug in your ass.
Yeah.
I didn't even feel it.
Yeah. You're asking me if I misplaced the remote?
Oh, man.
I missed
Losing butt plugs and asses?
You were the one that was sitting there.
But I was so sure that it shot out somewhere and I had lost it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
was
course.
so
That's
fucking
sure,
sure.
yeah.
Because, I don't even know. It was insane.
So was there medical
Did you get an X-ray?
intervention required or
no, no.
Got to it?
I'm a soldier. No,
Pulled it
I
out?
just. It just
Just
naturally
worked it,
came
just
out.
like-
Yeah, it
okay.
just naturally came out. But
Until
it was half a
I can
day.
totally see it. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So it was like a major stomach cramping issue,
well, I mean,
I
can't
thought it
you-
was funny too. I was never like one to
Maybe
like
that's like the
prepare to
time-lapse
fucking
version.
masturbate when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Or
You used
younger.
to prepare that shit?
No, I'm saying you sticking a butt plug in, going to a camper, getting your Hitachi out, like you're going to town on yourself. Like that's like took some fucking thought behind it. Like, ooh,
I
mom's
know.
gonna please herself
light some
today.
Yes.
candles?
You know,
Yeah,
real
that's
fast.
how it was.
Okay, we're running on low on time here, but I wanted to ask you because you've more recently worked in San Diego. Were butt plugs like getting to be like
Yes.
a thing? They were okay. 'cause
Absolutely.
I started noticing more and more in Pennsylvania. Girls were getting ones that lit up
Oh,
and
yeah.
fucking like I was walking
The
this girl in her
furry
car one
Disco
time.
booties. We
the
call
blue
them
lights, their
disco
ass
booties.
cracked. I'm like, yeah, and then like the tails. A lot of girls had the tails. I remember like Kimmy had a tail, but like there was like a lot more women had those.
We
like,
had a
rainbow
girl-
Kim was the
colored
only one I
ones.
remember.
Yeah,
We
But
had
it
a
was
girl
becoming
that
more
wore
and more
different
common, like-
tails every shift she worked.
Yeah.
Every time. Yep.
Oh, I'd
Absolutely.
be scared of someone ripping it out.
And I'd always like,
Right.
Starting it like a lawnmower.
Most of them aren't
just-
that bright.
you
True.
know.
Yeah.
and then you'd kind of see from a distance little buttholes like flickering. I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
oh, she got
that's
disco
cool.
butthole.
Like I said, I was
Cool.
walking this chick to her car one night, and I was like, "The fucking ass is blinking blue. What the fuck is happening through her blue of her white pants?"
Ass is
It is
blinking.
funny when it goes down like skirts and shit. You're like, what's the? Oh, you got a butt plug in? All right, that's fucking
That's
hilarious.
cool. Like underglow.
yeah,
Kind of.
underglow. There you go. Rock lights for the butthole.
Underglow for your twat.
I know.
Oh, I remember the girl, Little Darlings, that we called fucking butt plug pacifier. She'd take that shit out and put it in her mouth. Oh, boom, ba-bow, and she would give it to lesbians, and fucking everybody sucking on this girl's fucking butt plug. She'd put it back in mouths, and people fucking loved it. It was
I
crazy.
mean, that's fine if it's clean. I mean, we don't like cocoa butter, but
Oh, she would leave it in there. And
yeah.
little lesbians at the front
Let it
tipper, I
fester.
would see it.
look, I am not opposed to butt stuff. I guess I'm just being okay.
It's all about the butt.
Being in the industry, I think we're like the cleanest people, or we should be the cleanest people on earth.
Do you
Don't
have to get
think?
prepared to have butt fuck?
Oh,
yeah.
God,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a whole other
You
conversation.
got to clean it out, some prune juice. What's your routine?
My routine, it's just I take 2 Imodiums the night before, and then 1 that morning, and then I just clean out.
Imodium, so that
and
makes you-
I stop eating
yeah.
for like 20 hours.
You got to flush it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're like one of those cool porn stars. I'm sure there's some out there that fucking don't go to that extent to clean out their butts. And
I'm
it's trouble.
mortified of something happening on set. So like I'd rather be a.
No girl wants to go down as the one who shit herself on set. Like,
man,
no one
that ha-
actually wants. I'm sure they're all
Yeah.
horrified. Even the dumb ones are like, please don't shit myself. Please don't shit myself.
Yeah. And
That
so
was-
we really there's like a
shit
list
myself.
of stuff that we have to do to like make sure that we are literally there's no food in our bellies, no food in our intestines. Like we clean out literally.
Oh man, Marcella would never live fucking or listen to an hour of this. That was my chick's biggest fear having
So
kids.
don't put this on the highlight
So
reel.
I filmed my first kid pretty much coming out her pussy, right?
Yeah.
And she shit herself and seen it. So every other kid, she's like, "Hey, if I shit myself, you fucking," and if it would happen,
better learn how to
she'd get
Photoshop.
So
That was my biggest
embarrassed.
fear too.
Shitting
I mean,
herself.
don't they usually offer an enema? So you don't.
No,
I don't
they
remember.
didn't.
She
They
was
didn't
no
offer
big deal to
an
me, but
enema.
I just remember that was her biggest thing. Don't feel me shit myself. You know what I mean? Don't do that.
It happened to me on my firstborn only. Matt he told me it looked like a fucking lasagna noodle. It was
Take a dump
flat.
on the table, sure, yeah. My kid was a C-section, so it didn't happen to us. But that was something the doctor talked about. And like, we'll
themselves.
we'll
Yeah,
make sure that
Marcel.
you're, irrigated if you want, if you'd like.
Well,
that can
you're
I mean, they didn't put it like
a
that, of
girl.
course.
You can't feel any fucking thing.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, they
really
totally numb you
paralyzed.
out. And that's why, so you just take a shit on the table.
Man.
You're
But I was
pushing, it's the
prepared for
same
my
muscles to
second
push a
time.
baby out and it is to push a turd
Your
out.
I did
guys'
the
sound
same-
effects are my
Oh man! All right. My last kid, so her placenta got stuck up there, right?
Man.
And there's a certain
You know you
amount.
can eat those,
Oh,
right?
God, I
Man,
knew
there's
you
a
were going to
certain-
bring that up.
Oh,
Here we go.
man.
Somebody's going to talk about eating the placenta.
There was
For those
different
of you
doctors,
still watching, thank you.
there's different
That's where we
doctors
are in the
coming
podcast
in,
right
just
now.
almost like 3/4 forearm. You could see her
Shut
stump.
up.
Oh, reaching in because they had to like detach it. So different. And after it went
I'm
longer,
scared.
Yeah.
after it went longer
He
and
went there.
longer.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched like 4 different doctors, I think, put fucking
hands up your
forearm
wife.
deep to reach up to try to dig it out from where it was stuck.
Wow,
Yeah.
I had some of the best birth stories. I had my first kid came out in 9 minutes, and my second one came out in 2 minutes. And
It
14
falls out the
seconds.
second time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, my chick ripped the first time and
So-
all the rest were easy.
So
Yeah, buddy.
I think we're going to call it there because, well, I'm tired.
She's got another dick to
Yeah,
suck,
she's got to
right?
go suck
guess
some
you-
dick.
It's actually just a hand job.
So, well, that's lame.
What kind of fucking people shoot hand jobs, really?
Yeah, dude, we'll
I
have some
hate hand
conversations.
jobs from chicks unless we're watching a
I do
movie
too.
and they're just, I can whack it off better myself. I'd rather like
You're
a
right.
massage for like a couple hours or whatever. I'd like just kind of sitting there, but a hand job,
It's just
fuck, I'll do
fetish.
it.
So on
Yeah.
that note, guys, thanks for tuning in and watching, guys. Appreciate it. Balls out.
Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.